Hello guys, and good evening to more Daytona madness, guys. We're back with another daily race. I wanted to do 2 daily races today. However, a couple of events came hot into today's schedule, so I couldn't manage the last one. However, here we are, 4th race, Can we finally have a good one? That is the big ultimate question. Can we finally have a good race after yesterday's race have been, let's say, borderline disastrous? And like I couldn't get one optimal race in, not even by the slightest. First race got killed, second race sort of also got killed. Got killed twice actually, once by the game. What plus one? Gonna try it for the race or just now in practice? On edge, yeah. Hello. So yeah, actually got killed twice in that race. Once by the game because it gave me softs despite mediums were selected, and then of course I got killed by another driver who, well, it's not I got killed actually. I killed myself because FPS and shit. Anyway, and then race 3 happened, and there the Ferrari killed me with a random rear lock brakes. That's never happened the way before, so yeah. Let's see what happens today. Maybe this time traffic takes me out again. So, let's see whether we slot in with this little bit of a practice. I don't even want to call it practice. It's basically just a warm-up. I still feel yesterday's pain of driving. 4.5 hours. I'm not looking forward to too much. I'm going to enjoy having a day off tomorrow. Before actually doing the race on Saturday. Yeah, the same bug. Quite rightly so. How about now, like, just making the corner? Would be so Gucci. Northgate 98, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. It looks like you sent me a set. How many GT3s you found blocking? Going BB +1 to avoid the locks. As you say, better luck next time, and next time is now. Well, let's see how that works. Ja, wenn du übrigens sagst, dass mit dem Frontblick das so machen wird, dann übernehme ich das einfach am Samstag. Und morgen nicht fahren. Here we go, low 33s. I would love to say I'm in the zone. I'm sure I'm not. So, race is about to start. Before we start the race though, we go settings, graphics. Shit. What does vehicle occlusion culling does on the visual settings? So if you have it on, it shall stop rendering them. I can't get this FPS stuff right. Pepper pray for that actually being the case. Stempelkreuzer, Herr Schrott. Jetzt S3. Ist das hinter mir? Ah! Ah, fuck. Yeah, I still have a joker to pull regarding the rating. If we need it for Saturday. Oi. Looking forwards to put the car somewhere in PA, top 10 again. Right, chaps. I'd say. Here we go. Anyone predictions for the qualifying? High up, down low. Like, I can't believe it, but it's only Kreutzer that has higher rating than me. Anyone else dropped in rating so badly. People like Bruns, Simple, I think they've all been higher rated yesterday, so... let's see. Hey, Nicholas. I feel a bit better, yeah. Ay. Big oi. Already almost off track the fast attempt. Here we go. Bonk. We're not there in lap 1 yet, but take a look. I'm also not there yet in lap 1, like, how wide do I want to go with turn 6? Yes. Van de punkt 4 gå off-track in der Schikane. Yeah, here we already go again. With the optimums. Where optimums? Hashtag not here. I would be sitting pole with that lap, like provisional pole, not pole. I mean, I'm trying to make it pole, but it's a put to the point 2 anyway. Such a good entry. I just screwed it up so badly on the exit. But what can you do? It is what it is. How do they say? Let's just do it again. I think I missed that apex big time. And another missed apex just because I can. It's me. This time it's legal. No way. Mitts. But I keep also just missing this turn 6. Incredible. What am I doing? Apart from hoping for a last lap magic thing. If it doesn't come. Before is alright, but it could have been cold. Remember tires. Gearing long now. Short here. Top 5. Copy. Right, guys, here we go. If you enjoyed what we're doing, please have a follow on Twitch. Subscribe us on the YouTube channel. Thanks, Mohammed. But diff alone won't help you though. It's the overall philosophy. And then diff is no magic, you know. Diff just does diff things. Alright, chaps. Here we go. 60 minutes of more madness. Let's see whether we get killed turn 1 or whether we actually survive. A good way of surviving would be to put the right brake bias. And then people are making contact on the way to the first braking zone. It's biblical. Would love to turn off the mirrors, but I can't. Put each other out again. Yeah, Baratsky I saw. Baratsky. Who else did P5 take out on the way? In case he took more people out than just one. Yeah, but like if you wanna consecutively talk, it'd be great to do it in a different channel, I think. I heard so. Okay, das machen wir nicht. Hier auf den Stream kommen und anfangen dumme Fragen zu stellen. Und Requests vor allem. So wie sie alle hier fahren, hat jeder was auf dem Kerbholz. Kollege Siebel ist auch schon 80 Mal abgeräumt worden in den 3 Tagen. Also, bei allem Respekt. Fehler passieren halt. Moin Yoda. Ich verstehe deine Frustration, ist überhaupt nichts gegen dich, aber der Etienne hat hier hinter mir auch den anderen Kollegen mit rausgerissen. Driving Standards, die gesamte Kompanie. Ich bin gestern auch 3-mal abgeballert worden. Ja, es ist ein kollektives Versagen. Was Driving Standards betrifft. Leider. Thank you, Jens. We are pushing. So we're coming to the stage where the tires are about to start giving up a little. See, like, you could ask the same thing to Garekas now. Was it really necessary to go halfway over the grass with the GTE, with the GT3 next to him? Stay behind? Yeah, so much about these driving standards. It's like completely legit to drive into each other's car just for the sake of it. Like, really nicely done. And yeah, of course I'm reluctant to not just have this happen. Goodness me. Thankfully I missed that turn. Halsmaul. Still, I hear you. I mean, just look what happens all around. You saw the GT3s now taking the tango. Aero Chena, I hear you. Stuff is mental here indeed. Finally, we cleared the GP3 traffic away for the first time. Sven getting emotional, what the fuck? Not gonna lie, not having a mirror makes me scared AF. Directors finally have a moment so I can breathe a bit. Xlocate, thank you so much for 10 bits. Cheers, appreciated it. Guys, thank you for joining everyone today. If you love the racing, if you are looking forward to the 8 hours of Daytona on Saturday, please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel, as we are finally matching. We're still not matching the pace. Unlucky. For a moment I thought I might be matching the pace, but I'm not. Frustrating. Yesterday I had 0.58 in fuel and I couldn't save it for the sake of it. This time I have 0.59. I can't get rid of the fuel. Derry Gaming 93, thank you for the follow, hello and welcome to the Daytona dailies today. crazy. What am I just looking at? Ah, this is brilliant. Alex, both Ulrich and Garekas have been extremely quick in the opening laps, and I think both are starting to drop now. Don't do this, Richie, don't do this! These 310s are hurting. I'm dented. Not till we've just decided to take it for the race. Yeah, we've just decided to take it for the race. And obviously, for that reason, I drive it every day right now. I'm not driving it tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have the time to do laps and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna race it on Saturday most likely, unless some other unforeseen thing happens, which I don't expect to. And then in the other series, I think we're running the BMW still. So, and we're locked in with the BMW on those series. So we sort of have to go back. Even if we wouldn't like the car so much. I'm not too sure if this is going to be a love story though. I'm entirely honest with you. It took Alex some significantly interesting setup clicks actually to get the car into a shape that it has now. As you can see, we're still struggling with it to an extent, so it's not easy. I gave up all the 3 or 4 tenths that I had advantage over my last lap. It's nuts. Not sure what Ulrich is trying regarding his fuel, to be honest. Who went on the grass? I'm sorry. That's on me. I flashed, I broke, I did the mistake, and then he moved on the braking and then I hit him. It's my fault. I admit it. Who did I kill? I saw that car yesterday already. All I wanted to have is a clean race. Nope. Not clean. And I could have gained so much good time this lap. And I don't because of personal inability. Sorry. Just go to your fucking racing line. It's every single time there's a stupid idiot on the way. Excuse my language. Is it so hard as a GT3 to just follow the racing line and not go blocking or not go moving out of the way? Apparently it is. Fuck me. Everyone be like, oh, there's a faster class car coming. So I have to get out of the way and confuse the guy, and then complain because he wrecks into me. This is unnecessary 2 seconds. Completely unnecessary. Yep. I'm still using stock Huizingfeld Elastomers on the sprints. See, this is how stuff is done. There is no moving on the braking. I also don't smash into people's rear. Anyway, it sounds like I'm blaming the other guy. So this was on me. I still stand with that. But boy oh boy, this does get me frustrated to an extent. Usama, the stock ones, like whatever is being sold to you is what I'm using. I hear you, Giannis. This is not how it should be. Like, you know, the same way that I killed this one GT3, that's completely on me, because yes, I broke late, I went for a dive that I shouldn't have never committed to, and I sort of expected the GT3 to go out of the way, as it didn't, or couldn't, or shouldn't. So yeah, obviously it's these kind of moves that may impose that other behavior, I'm aware of that. It's just still very annoying whenever it happens, as you can imagine. So instead of like being 2 seconds off Kreuzer and Ulrich, a bit more away, is a bit shit, if I'm entirely honest. But it is what it is now. Scary. Just as scary as this. It's Luque, thank you so much for the follow as well. And not only for cheering with the bits. Thank you very much for your support, buddy. So the interesting stuff happens now. I have no traffic ahead apart from that one GT3. Where do I hit that GT3 is the big question though. Because I need to make use of this lap on the low fuel. Together with Pimpro. This is super erratic, mate. Super erratic. Yeah, but I guess you guys are kinda understanding where I'm coming from. It's Luque, thank you so much for 30 bits. Mega cheer, thank you very much, bro. So, let's see where we end up. Did everything we could. Now maximum focus onto the pit entry. On point. Very much on point. Please, car, get turned enough. Magic. Where do we come out? Ulrich and Kreuzer, the gap is 3 seconds now. I do believe And I may need mirrors for this. I do believe I could stay ahead of Kreuzer at least. It's so intriguing because, like, they're still on the pit limiter for so long. Here comes Ulrich. And behind us is Kreuzer, so we jumped him. Problem is, I think Toyota has good cheap straight line speeds. And apparently it can take the bus stop chicken like no other car. Was willst du denn? Idiot. Ja, sorry. Ich einfach kein Hirn. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel Rennen ich gegen den Idiot noch fahren muss, aber wir fahren einfach weiter. Oh ja, da kann sauer sein. Das ist kein Grund, mir viermal in die Karre zu fahren. Wenn ich ihn hinterm GT3 einboxen will, muss er halt woanders lang fahren. Es ist schade, dass es für sowas noch keine konkreteren Punctures gibt. We need more tire punctures for intentional driving into each other's car. That would stop the shit immediately on the scene. Gold 1 driver, I'm gonna say. Maybe I should say stay Silvers 3. Because I got some respect for other cars on track. Nice job. Kreuzer ist mir gerade viermal in die Karre gefahren. Oh, von der Gerade. So richtig bonk, bonk, bonk. LMP in the pit exit on around. I don't know, side by side with the GT3 and touchy. You know what the big problem is? People like Kreuzer get away with their driving for 9 out of 10 times, and then they complain about the 10th time when they finally actually crash. But instead of learning, they just keep doing the same thing. The reason why I'm exploding like this is because out of 8 occasions where I have to race the guy, this happens 6 or 7 times. And I actually do not know what Studio 397 can finally do to penalize these guys for their fucking driving standards. In real life, you'd pay so much money for broken carbon and maybe even top body work equipment. But yeah, who am I? I'm just a 34-year-old guy that actually believes knowing what he's doing. And yeah, I sound superstitious with this. Not even being able to win a race. But at least I'm able to drive clean. And at the end of the day, they be celebrating them hard for their results, and they look at me as a sore loser because blah blah blah. It can only just complain and whatnot. But oh well, at least I can sleep tight. Because I don't know, like you guys can scroll back and go through a couple of other races that we did. I don't know how many times Voitza has actually DNF'd or like crashed out. Just like Bruins did. Bruins is driving the same way. But again, who am I? How about Kreuzer and Ulrich go battling side by side and take each other out? To their baffling driving standards. And at the same time, I'm about to get karma'd out here on some curb because of all the complaining and shit. You'll see. It's gonna happen. Okay. We're stopping the rage. As we have 13 laps to go. You don't think so? What makes you think so? Yeah, but what makes you think that he doesn't finish the race? Our car's just not good over that curb. They keep coming, don't worry. So 15 minutes to go. This is looking better than ever. I don't want to jinx it. I'm very scared of losing this result now. But like, some stupid traffic shenanigans and it's easily done. Or as we saw yesterday, a stupid rear lock. Or some of that sort. Or traffic for a while, Alex. Oh, same team as Kreuzer. We're gonna do touchy-touchy. Turn in. Yeah, that's my biggest concern with the set we use. What do you think on the balance now? Was ist denn mit ihm jetzt los? Meine Fresse. Du Idiot. Is that a revenge foul because I made contact with him? Meine Fresse, echt. Ah, nice, lost 4 stupid seconds. I bet €5 when I stop the race, I'll find a chat message where the guy is insulting me. I'm 99% sure. I'd almost bet money on it. Also, that is way too close for comfort. Yesterday I died exactly passing this situation. Well, when I tried to box in Kreuzer, he drove into my car 4 times. Maybe I should protest for intentional wrecking. We need a protest for intentional making contact. Because that's for sure what has happened. We're gonna go back in the scenes for the replays. Like, there is a bit of stuff to review. Up 32 with the GT3 now. Yeah, Mohammed, but you know what? You need to deal with it. Simple as that. Yeah, we go for a small ride on the replay tape after the race. Will be a fun one. Like lap 22, lap 23, and lap 32 are going to be the ones we need to have a look at. This is also highly interesting what I'm seeing here. Yep, the 4th time they touch, literally within a very short moment of time. And then the other guy will be furious because I ended that battle. What the fuck? I'm gonna lose the podium now. Ich raste aus. War das Auto am Samstag nicht. Nice, I'm gonna lose P3. Yeah, tires are fucked. And I actually don't know even what happened. checked out. Free traffic. Like you can't script it. Done. Der Korrektor ist entsorgt, oder? Unlucky. Halt doof. I don't know, my steering wheel doesn't suffer from... Ja, bleibt da. Ah, more touchy. It's a driver's thing. Or a team thing, better say. Nee, ich verliere das Auto gleich noch. Another podium being taken away from I don't know what. Das ist so frustrierend, wirklich. So frustrierend. Let's go through the clips, there will be plenty of them. So, first of all, maximum disrespect here by the well-known cars. So here we come to the scene. First, second, third, and a fourth time. Because it was necessary, you know? Almost the fifth time. So that is the first one. Then we have that GT3, this one. Who are you? Who is this? What a complete muppet. Just turns in. Although I'm next to the guy. He would have nearly killed me again. Honestly, I actually think he tried. Where is he? Could go forwards. Geisteskrank. So, and then what did actually happen here? I just lost it on my own. And in a way I completely do not understand. Yeah. It is actually a driving mistake. And this costs me the podium. It's once again not a good race, and this is how the 8 hours is gonna look. Oh, I forgot to look into the chat. Oh, we can look up the chat though. Let me look up the chat in a moment. That should only be one driver with a lower rank. Could have been gold 1, not for the shenanigans. Did I actually gain rating? Ah, shit. Just about. Okay, let's have a quick look into the chat. So if you wonder where you find the chat despite you have it disabled, you go into your gallery You go into, well, not gallery, but in game folder. You go user data, log results. You look at the race, and this opens. Then think cut. There comes a few good luck wishes for WTF, no. Green free, sorry guys, no, not him. Bro, some of you spastics need to hurry the fuck up and learn to drive. Copy. You're a joke. Wasn't block wank. He actually may not even have used the chat. Probably because he didn't DNF. Anyway, let's go for a debrief with Mr. Sibellini for Saturday, and then let's see us on... Yeah, well, let's see us on Saturday, if I even race, to be honest. Right now, I don't know what to say with that shitbox of a Ferrari. Ian Marshall, well done. Very good job. The sim results website. I haven't seen that yet. Anyway, guys, I'll say thank you so much. As it stands, we're gonna race on Saturday, 3 p.m. I'm gonna schedule it accordingly. Until then, guys, I say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Did my Twitch stream just die, or is it just generally... Someone on Twitch still there? Or did that somehow die? See you Saturday there, Ian. Have a good one. Anyway, let's go for a raid with the Twitch channel. Wait, someone else's stream. Actually, I do think Twitch does have an issue, because it's completely blank. And YouTube apparently works. Alright. Then, no raid, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. See you, and bye-bye.